Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Life English, your daily English practice. I'm Jess.
And I'm Mike. We're so happy you're here with us today. If you're new, subscribe so you don't miss our daily episodes.
So, Mike, how was your weekend? Did you get everything done?
Not really. I had so much to do. I had to speak with my mom, speak to my friends, and speak about my project at work.
Wait, Mike, stop right there.
What? What did I say?
You said speak with, speak to, speak about for everything.
Yeah, so?
Well, some of those should be talk. You don't always use speak.
No. Really? But why? They both mean the same thing, right?
They're similar, but not exactly the same. And this is one of the biggest mistakes English learners make, choosing between speak and talk.
Wait, are we talking about this today?
We are. Today, we're finally going to solve this problem. Speak versus talk. The simple rule that changes everything.
This is perfect, because honestly, I get this wrong all the time.
You're not alone. My students ask me about this constantly. Jess, do I say speak English or talk English? Can I speak with you or talk with you? It's confusing.
Right? In my language, we use the same word for both, but English has two different words, and I never know which one to use.
Exactly. So today, let's break it down. We'll learn the rule, practice examples, and by the end of this episode, you'll never be confused again.
Let's do this. I'm ready to learn.
Great. And I'll explain why we say we're talking about this, not we're speaking about this.
See, even that confuses me.
Okay, so Mike, what's the big difference? Let me give you this simple rule first, and then we'll practice.
I'm ready. Give me the rule.
Here it is. Speak is more formal, one-directional, and often about languages or public speaking. Talk is more casual, conversational, and interactive.
Speak is formal. Talk is casual. Okay, but what does that actually mean?
Think about it this way. When you speak, it often feels like one person is delivering information. When you talk, it feels like a two-way conversation, a dialogue.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. If I say, the professor spoke for 2 hours, what's the image in your mind?
The professor is giving a lecture. Students are listening. It's formal.
Exactly. It's one-directional. The professor is speaking to the students, not really having a conversation with them.
Okay, I'm following.
Now, if I say, Mike and I talked for 2 hours, what happens?
We had a conversation. Back and forth, casual chat.
Right. It's interactive. It's a dialogue. That's talk.
Oh, well, that actually makes sense. Speak is more formal in one way. Talk is more casual in two-way.
You got it. That's the core difference.
So when I speak at a conference, I'm presenting formally. But when I talk with my friends, it's casual conversation.
Perfect. You're presenting versus conversing. Formal versus casual.
And when I speak English, I'm referring to the language skill, right?
Yes. We always use speak with languages. I speak English. She speaks French. He speaks 3 languages. Never talk English.
Never talk English. Got it. That's a big one.
It is. That's probably the most important rule. Speak plus language.
What about speak to someone versus talk to someone? Can I use both?
Great question. You can use both, but there's a slight difference.
Oh no, here come in exceptions.
Not exceptions, just nuances. Listen, I need to speak to you sounds more serious or formal. I need to talk to you sounds more casual and friendly.
So if my boss says I need to speak to you, I should be worried.
Maybe. It sounds like it could be serious business. But if your friend says, I need to talk to you, it's probably just a casual chat.
That's actually really helpful. I never noticed that difference.
Most learners don't, but native speakers feel it intuitively.
Okay, so speak is formal, serious. Talk is casual, friendly.
Generally, yes, but let me give you more specific situations where we use each.
Please do. I need all the help I can get.
Okay, we use speak when we're talking about languages, public speaking, formal presentations, or making official statements.
So speak English, speak Spanish, speak a language, speak clearly, speak slowly, speak loudly, speak in public, speak at an event, speak on a topic, speak your mind, speak the truth, speak up, speak to someone, speak with someone, speak on behalf of someone.
perfect examples, all formal or official situations.
What about talk?
We use talk for conversations, discussions, casual chats, and when we're talking about a topic.
Talk to my friends, talk about the weather, talk it over, talk things through.
Exactly. All interactive and casual.
So when I say, can I talk to you, I'm inviting conversation. But can I speak to you sounds more serious.
Yes, and here's another tip. We often say talk with someone, emphasizing the two-way conversation.
Talk with. So I talked with my sister yesterday means we had a conversation together.
Exactly. It's collaborative. You both participated.
But we can also say speak with, right?
We can, but it's a bit more formal. I spoke with the director sounds more official than I talked with the director.
So speak with is formal, talk with is casual.
Generally, yes. Now let me give you some really common phrases with speak that you hear all the time.
Let's hear them.
Speak English, speak Spanish, speak a language. Speak clearly, speak slowly, speak loudly. Speak in public, speak at an event. Speak on a topic, speak your mind, speak the truth, speak up. Speak to someone, speak with someone, speak on behalf of someone.
All of those sound formal or official.
Exactly. They're about delivering information, languages, or formal communication.
What about speak your mind? That doesn't sound formal.
Good catch. Speak your mind means to say what you really think. It's a fixed expression. Even though it's not always formal, we always use speak, not talk.
So that's one of those collocations you were talking about before.
Exactly. Some phrases are just fixed. You have to memorize them.
Now, let me give you common phrases with talk.
Okay, I'm listening.
Wait, shouldn't you be giving me the phrases?
You're right. Let me give them. Talk to someone, talk with someone, talk about something, talk on the phone, talk for hours, talk all night, talk it over, talk things through, small talk, pep talk, heart-to-heart talk behind someone's back, talk trash, talk shop.
All of those are about conversation.
Right, they're interactive, casual, or about discussing topics.
Wait, what about talk on the phone? We don't say speak on the phone?
We can say both, but talk on the phone is much more common. It emphasizes the conversation you're having.
And speak on the phone.
We can say it, especially in formal contexts. I spoke with the client on the phone is fine, but in casual conversation, we usually say talk.
So I was talking on the phone for an hour. Sounds natural.
Very natural. That's what we'd say.
What about talk shop? What does that mean?
Great question. Talk shop means to discuss work-related topics, especially in social situations.
So if my coworkers and I are at a party and we start discussing our projects, we're talking shop.
Exactly. And usually people don't want to talk shop at parties. They want to relax.
I'm guilty of that. I love talking shop.
Most people do. It's comfortable to talk about what you know.
What about small talk? I've heard that before.
Small talk is casual conversation about unimportant topics. Weather, weekend plans, sports. It's what you do when you're being polite but not having a deep conversation.
So when I meet someone new and I ask about the weather, that's small talk.
Perfect. How about this weather? Classic small talk.
I'm not great at small talk. I always feel awkward.
A lot of people do, but it's an important social skill.
I'll work on it. What about pep talk?
A pep talk is a motivational speech meant to encourage someone.
Like what a coach gives a team before a game?
Exactly. Come on, team, we can do this. Let's win. That's a pep talk.
I could use a pep talk right now about learning speak and talk.
You're doing great, Mike. You've already learned so much. See, that's a pep talk.
Thanks, Jess.
Now, let's talk about some tricky situations.
Oh, here we go.
What about when someone says, "Can I speak to the manager?"
That sounds serious, like a complaint.
Exactly. It's formal and possibly confrontational. But if someone says, "Can I talk to the manager?" it sounds a bit more casual, though still serious.
So speak to the manager is more demanding.
It can be. It depends on tone, but speak often sounds more authoritative.
What about in questions? Do we say, what are you talking about, or what are you speaking about?
Great question. We almost always say, "What are you talking about?" It's a conversation, so we use talk.
But what are you speaking about sounds weird.
It does. It's technically correct, but native speakers rarely say it. We prefer talk in that context.
Interesting. So, talk about is much more common than speak about.
In casual conversation, yes, we talk about topics, we discuss them.
But we can say speak about in formal contexts.
Yes, the CEO will speak about the company's future is fine. It's a formal presentation.
But let's talk about your future is casual and conversational.
Perfect. You're getting it.
Okay, let me test this. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Go for it.
I speak Japanese.
Correct. Speak plus language.
I need to talk with my boss.
Correct. Casual conversation.
She talked at the conference.
We'd usually say spoke at the conference, formal presentation.
Oh, right. Speak for formal events.
Exactly.
We talked about politics.
Correct. Discussing a topic.
He doesn't speak to me anymore.
Correct. Though we could also say talk to me. Both work, but speak sounds slightly more formal or serious.
They were speaking on the phone.
Correct, but we'd more naturally say talking on the phone.
Got it. Talk is more natural for phone conversations.
Exactly.
Can you speak English?
Perfect. Speak plus language.
Let's talk it over.
Correct. Talk it over is a fixed phrase meaning to discuss something.
She speaks very clearly.
Correct. We use speak when talking about how someone communicates.
This is actually fun. It's like a game.
It is. And the more you practice, the more automatic it becomes.
Oh yeah, Jess, let me ask you something. Are there idioms with speak and talk?
Oh, great question. Yes, there is so many. Let me give you some common ones.
I love idioms. They make me sound more natural.
Exactly. Okay, with speak, we have speak of the devil. That means the person you were just talking about suddenly appears.
Speak of the devil. So if I'm talking about Sarah and she walks in, I say, speak of the devil.
Perfect. It's usually said in a friendly, joking way.
That's fun. What else?
We have actions speak louder than words. That means what you do is more important than what you say.
Actions speak louder than words. So if someone promises to help but never does, their actions speak louder than words.
Exactly. You can say anything, but your actions show the truth.
That's a good life lesson.
It is. Another one, generally speaking. That means in general or usually.
Generally speaking, I prefer coffee to tea.
Perfect usage. You're saying that's your general preference.
What about so to speak?
So to speak means in a manner of speaking, or you could say it's used when you're using a word or phrase in an unusual or metaphorical way.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. He's the king of the office, so to speak. He's not really a king, but he acts like one.
Ah, so it's like saying, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. And one more, speak your mind. That means to say what you really think, even if it's controversial.
Speak your mind. So if someone asks my opinion, I should speak my mind.
Yes, be honest. Say what you really think.
What about idioms with talk?
Okay, with talk, we have talk the talk and walk the walk. That means to back up what you say with actions.
Talk the talk and walk the walk. So if I say I'm going to exercise every day, I need to actually do it.
Exactly. Don't just talk about it, do it.
That's similar to actions speak louder than words.
It is. Both emphasize action over words.
What else?
We have talk someone into something. That means to persuade someone.
Talk someone into. So if my friend convinces me to go to a party, she talked me into it.
Perfect. She persuaded you.
And talk someone out of something is the opposite.
Exactly. To convince someone not to do something. I talked him out of quitting his job.
These are so useful.
Here's another one. Talk behind someone's back. That means to gossip about someone when they're not there.
Talk behind someone's back. That's not nice.
It's not. It's considered rude. If you have something to say it to their face.
Good advice. What about talk trash?
Talk trash means to insult or boast, especially in sports or competition.
So if basketball players insult each other during a game, they're talking trash.
Exactly. I'm going to beat you. You're not good enough. That's talking trash.
It's like psychological warfare.
Kind of, yes.
What about money talks?
Money talks is an idiom meaning that money has influence and power.
So if someone gets special treatment because they're rich, money talks.
Exactly. Money speaks louder than anything else, unfortunately.
That's cynical but true.
It is. And one more. Now you're talking. That means now you're saying something I agree with, or that's a good idea.
Now you're talking. So if someone suggests ordering pizza, I can say, now you're talking.
Perfect. That's exactly right.
I love that one. I'm going to use it.
You should. These idioms will make it sound so much more natural.
Okay, Jess, before we go to vocabulary, let me ask you one more thing. How do I practice this?
Great question. First, pay attention when you hear native speakers. Notice when they say speak and when they say talk.
Okay, so listen more.
Yes. Second, when you're not sure, ask yourself, is this formal or casual? Is it one-way or two-way communication?
Formal and one-way is speak. Casual and two-way is talk.
Exactly. And third, practice. Use the phrases in real conversations. Make mistakes, get corrected, learn.
Make mistakes to learn. I'm good at the first bite.
We all are. That's how we learn.
All right. I feel like I understand this so much better now.
I'm so glad. This is one of those things that just takes practice.
And I'm going to practice. I'm going to speak English every day and talk with my friends.
Perfect usage. See, you're already getting it.
I am. Okay, before we go to vocabulary, quick question for our listeners. Do you confuse speak and talk? What phrases are hardest for you? Tell us in the comments.
Yes, we want to know. You're not alone in this.
All right, let's review some vocabulary.
Vocabulary time.
First phrase, speak English.
Speak English to communicate in the English language. I speak English and Spanish.
Speak English. Speak English. You speak with languages.
Second phrase, talk to someone.
Talk to someone. Have a conversation with someone. I need to talk to you.
Talk to someone. Talk to someone. Have a conversation.
Third phrase, speak at an event.
Speak at an event to give a formal presentation or speech. She spoke at the conference.
Speak at an event. Speak at an event. Formal presentation.
Fourth phrase, talk about something.
Talk about something. To discuss a topic. Let's talk about your plans.
Talk about something. Talk about something. Discuss a topic.
Fifth phrase, speak your mind.
Speak your mind to say what you really think, even if it's controversial.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind. Say what you really think.
Fifth phrase, talk on the phone.
Talk on the phone. Have a phone conversation. I was talking on the phone for an hour.
Talk on the phone. Talk on the phone. Have a phone conversation.
Seventh phrase, speak clearly.
Speak clearly to communicate in an understandable way. Please speak clearly.
Speak clearly. To communicate understandably.
Eighth phrase, talk it over.
Talk it over. To discuss something thoroughly. Let's talk it over before deciding.
Talk it over. Talk it over. Discuss thoroughly.
Ninth phrase, speak up.
Speak up to speak louder or to express your opinion. Speak up. I can't hear you.
Speak up. Speak up. Speak louder or express yourself.
And finally, small talk.
Small talk. Casual, polite conversation. I'm not good at small talk.
Small talk. Casual, polite conversation.
And there you have it. 10 essential phrases with speak and talk.
These are so useful. I'm going to practice them every day.
That's the spirit.
All right, that was a great lesson about speak and talk.
It really was. Remember, the key is speak for formal and one-way, and talk for casual and two-way. And when in doubt, look it up or ask. Now, a question for you. Tell us in the comments what's the hardest speak or talk phrase for you to remember. We want to help. We love reading your answers.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend who needs this lesson.
We'll see you tomorrow with another easy conversation.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.